Okay, let's start with a question. Why is Disney Plus suddenly doubling down on college football when the entire streaming world is supposedly moving toward original content? That's the first thing that caught my attention here. Because this isn't just about sports, it's about how Disney is trying to hold onto its ecosystem in a world where people are cutting the cord faster than ever. Let me break this down. So, Disney Plus is adding college football simulcasts without needing an ESPN Plus subscription. On the surface, this looks like a win for fans who hate paying for multiple bundles. But wait. Is this actually a Trojan horse to get you to upgrade to that Disney Plus / Hulu / ESPN Plus bundle? Because if you're a sports fan, you're probably already paying for ESPN Plus separately. Now they're dangling live games as a teaser. It's smart, but also a little sneaky. Personally, I think Disney is playing a dangerous game here. Streaming fatigue is real, and people don't want to juggle 6 apps just to watch a game. But hey, they sold out Super Bowl ads at $8 million a pop, so maybe they're onto something. Still, does anyone else see the irony of a company preaching simplicity while forcing you to subscribe to 3 services to watch a football game? Now let's talk about LIV Golf's new funding. If you're not familiar, LIV was the Saudi-backed golf league that caused a ton of drama in the sports world. But here's the twist. They're pivoting to a player-first model where the athletes own the majority equity. That's a first for a major league, right? But wait, does this fix their image problem? Because let's be real, the controversy around LIV wasn't just about money, it was about geopolitics. So even if the players are buying in, will fans forget where this league originally got its cash? What's fascinating here is how LIV is trying to rebrand itself as a grassroots movement when its entire existence was bankrolled by a foreign government. It's like if a luxury car company tried to market itself as a people's vehicle after being owned by a billionaire. But maybe I'm missing something. In my opinion, this move could work long-term if they keep delivering star power. People love seeing athletes take control of their sports. Still, the shadow of Saudi money isn't going to disappear overnight. ESPN's broadcasting shakeup feels like the most straightforward news here, but even this has layers. Let's zoom in on the bigger picture. Why are they rotating analysts like Rodgers and Fowler? It's not just about fresh voices. It's about appealing to younger audiences who crave personality-driven coverage. Alyssa Lang moving to studio wraparounds? That's ESPN betting big on social media-savvy talent. And Molly McGrath's NFL move? That's a statement about gender diversity in sports media. But here's what people aren't talking about: how these changes reflect the network's anxiety over declining cable viewership. They're putting younger, more versatile faces on the air because they know their audience is watching on TikTok highlights and YouTube recaps now. If you take a step back, this isn't just a reshuffling of announcers. It's ESPN trying to survive in a world where 30-second soundbites matter more than 3-hour broadcasts. And then, there's the USC-Notre Dame news. The rivalry's coming back in 2030, but only after Netflix tried and failed to steal the rights. This is where it gets juicy. Why would the Big Ten block a neutral site game with streaming exclusivity? Because they're terrified of Netflix's influence, that's why. The Big Ten is clinging to traditional TV deals like a life raft, while the rest of the world moves online. But here's the paradox. If ESPN, a Disney company, is pushing into streaming via Disney Plus, isn't that the same thing? This raises a deeper question. Are college sports conferences evolving, or just digging their graves in the sand? Let me wrap this up with a thought. All these stories, Disney's streaming strategy, LIV's rebranding, ESPN's announcer roulette, they're not isolated. They're symptoms of a massive shift in sports media. The old guard is panicking because the rules are changing faster than they can adapt. Streaming platforms want live sports to keep subscribers. Leagues want control without accountability. broadcasters want to stay relevant without alienating their base. So here's my closing question for you. In 5 years, will we be watching college football on Disney+, LIV Golf on a player-owned app, and ESPN's takes on TikTok? Or is this all just a desperate Hail Mary pass before the next big disruptor hits? Let me know what you think in the comments, because trust me, this is far from over.